And we're back.
We are indeed.
Yeah, you said you were wondering something before we cut the audio?
Yeah, less of a wondering. I'm not quite sure what I think I forgot what I was going to say.
My bad.
It's alright, it's not your fault.
Okay, so now we got Cyrax, another Mortal Kombat 3,
Oh, I remember Cyrax. He's the one that whenever you remember when they did those friendships, and he was the
Yes.
one that did the bees knees legs thing. Oh,
Yes.
I always loved it when he did that. Oh, that was completely
Oh,
wrong.
yeah, that was a fail, by the way. Yeah, I got my Y and B buttons mixed up. So, yeah. Alright. That time I didn't get mixed up. So, let's see.
You're pretty good there.
Yes. Somehow I wish I could actually bring a blade from my hand and just go nyeh, nyeh.
I just wish it'd be nice if they brought friendships back.
They probably will. I'm guessing, hopefully if they make another one, they probably will.
Good.
With enough support anyway. I think they were just focusing more on the fatalities and stuff.
You're wrong. You were wrong. If Noob Cybot's in the game, then he can't be unless he's.
Oh, he can. He can. It's kind of. Yeah, it was in the story mode videos I made. But yeah, this one's kind of weird looking anyway.
What's he doing? Is he just duplicated himself and is tearing them in half?
Yes. That is how it's done.
Well, can't say it's not efficient.
Yes. And now,
oh,
Smoke.
Smoke! Isn't he the guy that blows up the world in Mortal Kombat 3 in one of his finishes?
That was Cyrax.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Smoke.
No, that was Cyrax. I don't remember Smokes, but it was. I think Cyrax blew up the world.
It was still great, whoever did it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Poke his eyes out and steam clean him.
Ooh, toasty.
Toasty.
Did they ever say that? I don't know where they got that from. I mean, what's that from?
One of the whatchamacallit, I don't remember if it was the designer or whatnot. Dan Forden. He I don't know what happened, but they ended up catching him recording the word toasty, and it was awesome.
Okay.
Yes. That made more sense in my head. Yeah, so we got a Sector here.
Too.
Basically the red version of Cyrax, if you ask me.
Finish him.
Okay.
Kaboom.
And, well, there you go.
If only all technology worked so well.
Yes. Okay, well, there you go. So we got not fan favorite, but one of the originals, Sonya Blade.
Yep. I know some this.
Might be a fan favorite, but yes. This one you actually had to hold block because I don't think it would count if you jumped or ducked. And I still ducked, it doesn't matter.
All the rock.
It's like, it didn't like me. It took me a little bit to actually get it, I think. And, well,
it's kind of hard. Oh, there we go. Oh!
I do not see. Nothing moved or anything. It was just her legs stood still for a good 2 minutes, and then.
Damn. You just look at that. I mean, how powerful must their legs be?
Jeez, I don't know. I don't want to catch
her. She's a marathon winner.
Yeah, don't get in a wrestling match with her then. Okay, on to Jax.
On a match with any of these.
I wouldn't either. Especially not Jax. Robot Arm Man.
Oh, yes.
Finish him.
I think his was pretty easy though.
Is this one of those you have to get in? Oh, well.
Yeah, of course. It's kind of easier when you don't get your buttons mixed up.
You said it was easy, and then you just got it wrong. I mean,
Finish him.
Oh, it's hard to remember where X and Y are sometimes. But here it goes.
you know,
Ow. Yeah, I kind of expected him to actually knock him and hit him in the torso with his arm or something.
bit of a waste there, but still, double-handed face smash.
Well, here's the one
Okay.
you were probably thinking of whenever you with Liu Kang. It's Kano right here. Another original.
Yep.
Although somehow he just
It's about
developed an
eye.
accent. The surgical eye and an Australian accent. And I almost got my buttons mixed up again.
Got all Australian
That time I
accent.
actually did get my buttons mixed up.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Well, I can't say I'd do any better. I know I wouldn't do any better, so you know I can't complain. Oh, there we go.
here it goes.
Oh,
I don't know how they start screaming the second their heart is like crushed and whatnot.
there we go. See, that's closer to Mola Rom.
Alright, so let's see. Next up, Striker, if I can realize where I am with my mouse. There it is. Or my whatchamacallit.
Striker.
Alright.
I don't remember Striker.
Mortal Kombat 3.
Okay, well, again, shows my lack of knowledge. He looks just like a cop.
He is a cop.
Oh,
He has like the easiest fatality of them all, really. There's only 4 buttons.
shoots him.
No, hold on a second. He tases him.
Hey! He tases him and then just shoots him in the head.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm glad the taser being used. No.
Alright, now here's the one we were talking about earlier.
Oh, there's Shang Tsung.
Oh, young, old, he doesn't know what age to be anymore, Shang Tsung.
Wasn't he the villain in the original before they actually got
Yeah,
Shao Kahn in?
He was the boss, the original. He was old back then. He
Oh,
became,
yeah,
he
I
became
remember
young
him.
in it too.
Finish him.
Amazing.
Here it is. Here it is. And
Wait, seriously?
that is what Americans were hoping to see in DC Universe.
Except that, you know,
Except-
Joker looks better than that. I mean, that clown's creepy.
well,
Oh, to be fair, most clowns are creepy, but
clowns are just creepy entirely.
Baraka.
How about that Baraka?
Now I'm just imagining Obama trying to kill people.
Okay then.
Whoa, this is a similar name with an extra A on the end.
Similar.
Baraka. Obama.
Oh, Barack. Oh, now I see it. Never mind.
Although, to be honest, Obama wouldn't do that.
I don't think Obama would do any of this, really.
No.
Especially not that.
I mean, I know he's a pretty nerdy president, but I don't think he's a violent one.
Pretty nerdy president. Wow.
Well, he is.
Well, he's
That's not a bad thing. Certainly not a bad thing.
Alright. Well, we got Cabal now. From
Cabal.
3. I think he's from...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from 3. But yeah, hook swords and everything.
They certainly have a nice. They have a thing for hooks and swords, don't they?
Yes, they do. For hooks and sharp objects and cutting people in half and jump. See?
It looks more like a crowbar.
it's a... Nah, it's a thin crowbar, yes. Okay, so let's see.
It'll be Raiden next, won't it? Or is it Raiden or...
Raiden.
Is it Raiden or Raiden?
I think it's
never
pronounced
sure.
Raiden in the game.
Well, then we got to go with what the game says. I mean, you'd know better than
The
us.
game doesn't lie. Okay, I think this one was actually
I
the.
just realised, just lost it.
You just lost. Ow.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, this one's one of the like pretty bad fatalities. Really, I didn't like this one. His secret fatality's a lot better, really.
Well, he's certainly harmless.
And legless.
Now,
And now he's
yeah.
legless.
If he's legless, does that mean that the rest of the first ship can't be far behind?
Ha.
Oh, me and my
Alright,
bad pun.
well, here's the last one. Here's the last one for the 360 stuff. Is Shiva.
Shiva.
Four-legged
They
woman.
betrayed Shiva!
Ha.
Oh, I'm on Indiana Jones fix tonight.
Oh, but this one's fun though. This one's funny. Well, for me it is anyway.
Well, let's see.
Alright, so let's see.
First go! Well done,
That's how
sir.
it's done. That is also how it's done. See, that makes taxidermy so much easier.
All you have to do is just sew the rest of it up and you're there.
There you go. Put a little stuffing in the inside, yeah. So that's all for the 360. We'll be back with the PS3 in a sec.
Oh.
And we're back. Alright.
We are indeed.
Yes, coming back to the last four, I'm sorry. Four, fatalities here.
Exclusive.
I knew you were going to get that on tape, on, video one day. Alright, now here we go with Kratos from, God of War.
Yeah, wow, it's the God of War.
Yes, the first time they ever actually brought a new character in from a different game, I think. I think first or second time, I don't know. But yeah.
It fits, I guess.
Yes, it does. Split right down the middle. Yes. Nothing like seeing a God of War's insides. Alright.
He just killed himself.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it seems like it's some sort of tradition, isn't it? Whenever you want to show fatalities off, you put them against the same person.
It's mostly because I didn't want to hear everybody saying, "Oh, why are you doing it on this person?" Oh, by the way, here's the
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, it's the new It's the Sub-Zero's brother, the old Sub-Zero's brother.
Okay. He looks more like a predator. Look at it. He's got the dreadlocks.
He does. They all look like Predator, though. But here we go. That is how it's done. You jump on somebody and they freeze and die. And then they walk around with half the body.
Wow. Killing themselves. No, look, not just literally killing yourself. I mean, it's actually a suicide move.
Yes. Well, that one I don't think was a suicide move. This one is interesting right here.
I don't know this guy too.
Punchy off of 4, I think. More Kombat 4, I think.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see. Another dash fatality here. I think I failed at it. No, I didn't. Okay.
Got it.
Yes.
And yay!
They're like getting beat with their
own leg. How humiliating.
I think I showed it off one more time just for laughs. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did actually. Just one more time.
It's
just
the
for fun.
only fatality where he doesn't pose afterwards. He's just like, rip your leg off and
beat you.
He just keeps going. No, he keeps going. Watch, you see? He's
like,
still going as it fades out.
Die already. Dang, he's already dead.
He's just like, nope, sorry. Gotta keep going.
Alright, well, that's it for now. Alright, in the second part, I'm gonna show off the special fatalities. So,
will it be someone else? Who knows?
We don't know. It's ICTH and
Gerk,
and we'll see you next time.
Agreed. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right.